What is the primary building block of crime gun intelligence?
Experience has shown that even seemingly insignificant shootings, such as those that do not result in injury, can often provide the missing links needed to solve a complex criminal investigation. There will be situations in which a crime may be solved using just a single investigative aid or forensic test, but there will also be many situations requiring the leveraging of multiple layers of investigative aids and forensic testing to solve the crime. There are various types and sources of data that can and should be collected and leveraged to generate effective CGI. Think of them as building blocks to stack and leverage, one upon the other. The primary and universal building block comes from the agency's own incident reporting and record systems. In addition, because the task at hand is focused on firearm-related crimes, there are several very firearm-specific building blocks that form the underpinnings of CGI.
How do firearm-specific building blocks, such as NIBIN, E-Trace, NCIC, and gunfire detection systems, contribute to generating effective CGI?
NIBIN is a national database of digital images of cartridge cases that were collected from crime scenes or test fired from confiscated weapons. Networks like NIBIN can share critical data quickly across widely separated geographical regions. For example, a firearm that has been seized for cause during a routine car stop in one city can potentially be linked to a murder or series of murders that occurred in a different city miles away. Furthermore, fired evidence collected at one crime scene can be linked to another crime or a series of previous crimes. E-Trace is a paperless and secure web-based platform available to law enforcement to initiate and access the results of a trace of a crime gun. Users of E-Trace can monitor their trace's progress and retrieve completed trace results in a real-time environment. The E-Trace platform also allows an agency to search the historical database of its firearm trace-related data and generate statistical reports. NCIC is a computerized index of criminal justice information. The NCIC database includes 21 files each, including numerous records. The gun file includes records on firearms that have been stolen, lost, recovered, or used in the commission of crimes. As to gunfire detection systems, the comprehensive collection of ballistics evidence, for example, is critical to the quantity and quality of the CGI generated. However, police can't respond and collect evidence from crimes that they have no knowledge of. In fact, a 2016 Brookings Institute study reported that more than 80% of gunfire in the two cities studied went unreported to police. Gunfire detection systems utilize acoustic sensors placed strategically around a defined area to immediately pinpoint and record the sounds and locations of gunfire and dispatch law enforcement to the site of confirmed gunfire. These technologies help bridge information gaps caused by the underreporting of gunfire. They can also be more accurate in pinpointing the actual location of gunshots than the human ear because of the various environmental factors that can affect a person's perception of the direction from which a sound emanated. Other forensic data can also provide important CGI, such as DNA and latent fingerprints.
What type of forensic data, apart from DNA and latent fingerprints, can also provide crucial crime gun intelligence?
Trace evidence, such as blood, may be present around the muzzle of a firearm and on the rear slides of pistols. Other contact trace materials such as hairs, fibers, and paint may be present as well, especially around the rough areas of the gun's surface and between the tiny spaces between moving parts. CGI can come from other technology systems as well. Investigators should look to all data sources for CGI to help advance their investigations, including, but not limited to, data from commercial and home security cameras, cell phone locators, automatic license plate readers, and facial recognition systems. They should be strongly considered and, when available, layered into the CGI operations and leveraged with the other building blocks of CGI.
How can technology systems, such as commercial and home security cameras, cell phone locators, automatic license plate readers, and facial recognition systems, contribute to advancing CGI operations?
Just as a home run in baseball will not score if the base runner fails to tag a base, an investigator missing a CGI base may never learn the full story that the crime gun holds. The old saying, "We don't know what we don't know," also applies to crime guns. Therefore, every piece of potential CGI should be viewed with the presumption that it may hold valuable information, which, when leveraged, can help advance investigations and help solve and prevent violent crimes.